up, my Destiny Tribe? How are you guys today? First of all, this is not a video about leaked information on the Canon M50 Mark II. If this camera come anytime soon in the market, well, it's kind of obvious that they're gonna release a new Canon M50 Mark II because the original Canon M50, let's say the Mark I, is a hit on selling. A lot of people buy this camera. I have made a video about why I still think the Canon M50 is the best vlogging camera in 2019, kind of the best bang for your buck. And the reason I'm doing this video is because recently Canon just came up with the new Canon G7X Mark III and the G5X Mark II, and I had on the G5X original one, let's say the Mark I, for almost 2 years, and I thought, okay, it might be time to give my thoughts. What I really would like to see in a new Canon M50 Mark II. And the thing number one I would like to see if a Canon M50 Mark II comes up to the market is for sure the new M50 Mark II gonna have 4K with the dual pixel autofocus and the most important, no crop. Which is great because 4K you're gonna get much more details in your footage, kind of slow down the editing process, especially of travel vloggers like us, but I do think it's gonna be a great addition, okay? I have to agree on that. The second thing I'm really hoping is IBIS stabilization, okay? Or 5-axis image stabilization. And why? Because the EOS M50 has digital image stabilization. You lose quality in the footage, and the 5-axis image stabilization is just amazing. It's great. The original G5X Mark I had 5-axis image stabilization, and until now I'm not sure what they have done with the G5X Mark II. If you would like to see a video of me commenting all the features at the G5X Mark II, and if I think that's a great pocket-friendly camera to carry around, let me know in the comments below, because I can check out all the features and compare that camera to the original one, which I had almost 2 years. I used it almost 2 years, that camera, and I love the camera. There was just one problem: it didn't have a mic input, okay? That was my big issue, my main issue with the camera, but the camera is just great. Number 3 is actually a different thing, and I hope Canon might listen to this video. I don't know, my channel now is small, but we are trying our best to keep this channel alive and make more and more videos with good information for you, because experts on camera are gonna watch this video and think, okay, I might already knew that, nothing new for me. But if you're a traveler, if you're looking for start vlogging, you're looking for a new camera, this video for sure will help you understand what's going on with these small, like cheaper, budget-friendly cameras, okay? And this thing is, when you go to the settings at the Canon M50, and let me say you're shooting videos, so I go here to the settings at the video mode. I installed it in my camera a picture profile called Cine Style Picture Profile. What is this? It's a flat profile which I'm gonna add colors later. I'm shooting with this profile right now at my Canon EOS RP. When you are in the settings, you are, like, say you are in movie mode, I choose the Cine Style Picture Profile, and suddenly I wanna take a photo, I wanna take a picture. So I go up here on the dial and I change to manual mode. But what happened? If I change to manual mode, my shutter will be in what I left last time I took a photo when it was in manual mode. My aperture will be in what I left last time I took a photo in manual mode, but my picture profile will be in the same I left when I was shooting the video, when I was shooting a movie. And then it just sucks. It takes time, because then again I have to go to the menu, to the Q button in the touch screen, and then I have to change from Cine Style Picture Profile to neutral or standard, which are the profiles I use mostly when I'm photographing, and it just takes time. I don't know, it would be really great if Canon just made like, okay, if you're in manual mode, whatever settings you left there, it will be there when you come back, and if you're in movie mode, whatever settings you left there will be like that when you come back. It will be so much helpful, it will save time. Sorry guys, my voice was going off, you see. I just took a sip here at my chimarrão. If you never heard what is chimarrão, I might give you some small taste here explaining what is it. And it's basically a herb in south of Brazil that we drink a lot. not only south of Brazil, actually South America, but the Spanish speaking countries around Brazil, they call this mate. We call this chimarrão. And it has a lot of caffeine. You know, it's cold here right now, so it's great to have some hot tea. Excuse me. Okay, back to the point. The fourth thing I'm actually not expecting, but hoping that they keep in the camera. Why? Why is that? I mean, you're hoping that they just keep something. Yeah, and this is the fully articulated screen. This is one of the reasons that I think the M50 and the Canon EOS RP that I'm recording myself now is a bargain, and the reason why I believe the Canon EOS RP is a great camera for a professional photographer and a vlogger like us. And one of the main reasons the Canon M50 is one of the best selling cameras. But again, so what is the point? I mean, the camera already have it. Yeah, the M50 have it, but what about the Canon M50 Mark II? Will it have it, the fully articulated screen? The original Canon G5X, let's say the Mark I, had the fully articulated screen, but the Canon G5X Mark II doesn't have it. They took it off. And when I saw that, I was like, no. They kept the viewfinder, which photographers gonna love it. That was one of the main reasons when I bought the G5X in that year. I didn't buy the G7X Mark II because the G5X had the viewfinder and plus the fully articulated screen, which can move to every side. And if you're a vlogger, you know, dude, you don't want to carry around another screen, you know. You're gonna call a lot of attention of people on the street. They're gonna be looking at you. Expectation number 5. If you're familiar with another brands in the market which are not Canon, like Panasonic, Sony, you might know that the cameras already come with a log profile, which is a flat profile I just told you about. And I use cine style profile in my RP and in my Canon M50 because it's for free. You can download from the internet, but it doesn't belong to Canon. So I really hope that Canon give us that Canon C log profile on these smaller cameras as well. I mean, in crop sensors, smaller sensors, and in all the full frame line, because come on, it's just easier for us to color grading later. Who says that a guy who owns a small camera doesn't want to color grade, you know? What do you guys think about that? I really would love to see Canon log profiles in the camera. Come on, guys. Expectation number 6. Okay, the expectation number 6 actually is not about the camera itself. So let's go out of the camera. If you ask me, hey Diego, what do you think is the best lens? I mean, if I want to buy one lens to use with the Canon M50, okay? Only that lens. Which lens would it be? The Canon EFS 17-55 f2.8 IS. I do not own that lens, but I have used it before. I would like to buy it, and that lens is just a beast. Okay, it's like a smaller brother of the 24-70 f2.8 L from Canon, but it's smaller. It's for cropped sensors, and it does have IS, image stabilization, which the 24-70 doesn't have. So Canon has released already a 28-70mm f2.0 lens to the mirrorless full frame cameras like the Canon EOS RP, the Canon EOS R, and any camera else that they're coming up soon. So will they release a Canon 17-55 f2.8 IS for the Canon M series? And that would be great, dude. I'm really expecting they do it, really. I mean, this would be like one of the biggest upgrades they would make for this series of cameras, like the M50, the M5, and I do believe a lot of people will buy that lens. I myself would totally consider spend a few bucks on that lens because it doesn't cost a lot like the 24-70 for full frames, and it's just an amazing lens. You get superb quality on that glass. So again, guys, this video is not about leaking information on the new Canon M50 Mark II. It's just things that I really expect to see in a new camera come up. I love the original Canon M50, okay? This is a camera that I'm not considered to selling out to somebody else. I use this camera all the time. It's super easy to use. If you're new in vlogging, probably right now this is the best bang for your buck. So if the Canon M50 Mark II come with these new additions that I just talked about, For sure that camera won't cost $500. They probably gonna get that camera around $800 based on what they're charging for the new G7X Mark III and G5X Mark II. And I'm considering making a video talking about comparing the new G5X Mark II to the old G5X Mark I, the original G5X. What do you guys think? If you would like to see that video as well, let us know in the comments below. If you have another expectations, things that you would like to see in the new Canon M50 Mark II coming up, share your thoughts in the comments below, because who knows, this video might get out there and Canon might see the video and think, whoa, that's a great idea. Because the color profile, which I just told you, when you're in movie and you go back to manual, then it just keep the same color profile because you change, would be a great thing for the change. I mean, if you're in manual, you choose a color profile, when you leave that color profile as you left, you know. And thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Come on, hit that button, support the channel, and stay tuned, guys. Bye.